Hi everybody, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Superman. Now he was designed by Pxlpeeps, description down below. So what do we need for Superman? We need some red wool, blue wool, yellow wool, white stained clay, black wool, white wool, and light blue wool. So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to line up the best we can. We're going to grab our red wool and we're going to go up by 3 blocks. So one, are we lined up? No, we're not. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to add 2 blue wools. 1, 2. And then we're going to go up and to the right by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to go back down here and we're going to count 1, 2. And then on the third block, we're going to go up by 15. So make sure you have it right here. We're going to go up by 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we're going to go back down here and we're going to count 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go up by 3 red ones. So 1, 2, 3. Then 2 blue wools. 2 blue wools. 1, 2. And then we're going to go up and to the right, or actually just to the right, going up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to get a gap of 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take this blocks that we use for spacing out. And this is what we should have so far. Now, right here, what we're going to do is that we're going to go up by 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now, we're going to go back down here. And right here, we're going to skip 1 spot. And we're going to add 2 red wool blocks. So 1, 2. And now we can grab our blue wool and just connect these guys together, like so. And we're actually going to go back here and add 4 red wool blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So let's take a step back. It's going to look really messy, but this is basically the main structure of Superman, just so that we can continue on in a little bit. So we're going to grab some of our spacing blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to grab our blue wool and we're going to place 1 here and then up and to the left. And then 1, 2. So it's like that. And then what we're going to do here is that we're going to put 2 more space blocks. 1, 2. And we're going to grab our blue wool and we're going to place 3 blocks this time. So 1, 2, 3. Let's take our spacing blocks out of here. So that we end up with something that looks like this. Couldn't talk almost for a second, so. Alright, so let's go back to this block. And we're going to add 2 red wools. 1, 2. And then 3 red wools next to this blue. Like that. Now we're going to grab our blue wool. And we're going to connect this by placing 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do 1, 2. Awesome. So now right above this 13 block, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our red wool and we're going to place 1, 2. And then next to it, 4 yellow blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 red wools next to it. 1, 2. Then we're going to put 1 red wool all the way across like that. And below as well. So make sure you have that little shape like that. Before we add a red wool here, 3 yellow wools, actually 2 yellow wools in between, red wool, and another 2 yellow wools right there. And that's going to be his S for Superman. And now all that we have left to do is fill this part in with some blue. So let's do that now. Okie dokie. Now afterwards, we're going to grab our blue wool and we're going to start from right here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that should be 5 blocks, and a good way to see if we did it right is that we're going to grab our spacing blocks and we're going to make sure that it's 7 blocks apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we did that right. So as long as this little knee and this part of the arm is 7 blocks apart, we did it correctly. So let's put that spacing block back here. We're going to grab our blue wool and we're going to put 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then white stained clay. And then we're going to add 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking this one out, and that's going to be his arm. Now we're going to continue with our blue wool. We're going to place 1 block here, and then we're going to go 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's fill this part in. Now we've done a lot, so let's take a big step back, almost a super step back. That was a bad pun. I'm sorry. And make sure that we guys have this so far. What am I saying? Make sure that you guys have this so far. Guys and gals. Alrighty, so maybe Supergirl would be in the new Superman movie. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so right here, what we're going to do, so we're going to grab our red wool. We'll place 1 right here. Then we're going to skip 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. And add another red wool, like so, with another red wool body next to it. So 1 red wool, 3 blocks, and then 2 red wools. We're going to grab our white stained clay and replace 1 block here. Then we're going to move on to the back and we're going to add 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then we're going to do this. So that block is 1 layer back. Then we're going to put 1 block here and then 1 directly in front of it. And then we're going to add 4 blocks to the right so that it's 5 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go up and to the right, and then add 3 more blocks on top of this one so that it's 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our light blue wool, then white wool next to it, 2 black wools, and then 2 white stained clays. 1, 2. Now we're going to find this middle block right here. We're going to grab our black wool, and we're going to place 1, 2, and then 2 white wools on top. 1, 2. That's going to be his mouth. And then we're going to grab our white stained clay, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 black wools, and then light blue wool, white wool. And now what we're going to do is that right here, we're going to go up and to the left by 2 blocks. So make sure you guys have this so far. I know it looks really funny, but it'll make sense in a little bit. So let's fill this part in, just so it doesn't look so stupid. Awesome. Okay, so right here, what we need is that this block needs to go up by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to add a block next to it. Fill this row in. And going 1 block inwards, we're just going to drag it towards the left. So make sure we have this so far. Now what we're going to do is start right here. We're going to go space block, white stained clay, and then down and to the right, taking this block out. That's going to be his ear. And then we're just going to go 1, 2, like that. Now all that he needs is a little bit of black hair, so let's add that now. We're going to put 3 blocks right here. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 3. Right in this point, we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2, let's connect them. Fill this part in. And then right here, we're also going to go 1, 2, 3. And then right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill this part in. And then we're going to go 1, 2. And then 1 block next to it, and we're going to go all the way up, stopping 1 block short. So that's going to be Superman's head. Now, all that we have left to do is to add his super cool cape. So what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our blue wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks, so 1, 2, then our white stained clay, and now we're going to add 4 blocks of our white stained clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to grab our red wool, and we're going to put 1, 2, and then we're going to add 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, missed it, and then 1, 2, then 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 blocks right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, missed it. So that was really complicated, so let me take a step back, pause it if you guys need to. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go back here, and we're gonna place 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna go down, and have this go by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go down. This one be by 2. Then we're gonna go up again and to the left. So that's all one row behind. So make sure you guys have this. So now all that we have left to do is just to bring it all the way up. It's important that this is one row behind. That way it's just going to give it some depth. Like the cape is actually behind him and it's not just attached to the side of the suit. Oops, missed the block and then... Awesome! So we should be finished. Let's take our final look at Superman. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure to give it a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. We'll probably do Batman next. And if you're interested in building Wonder Woman, I'll put a link down in the description below. So once again, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.